With the entire country now practicing social distancing, is creating an unusual and sometimes pretty difficult situation for parents who are sharing joint custody of their kids. Kylie joins us with some expert advice on how to handle these challenging times with something that's already pretty challenging. Kylie, good morning.
Good morning, Yetta. This is definitely uncharted territory, and there really isn't a one-size-fits-all approach, but it is best to work with your ex and try to remember to keep the best interest of your kids at heart. And that unfortunately means you are probably going to have to compromise and come up with a temporary agreement. I had a chance to talk to an ASU professor and professional mediator. His name is Michael Arendt, and he says that he has seen a big increase in calls coming in from divorced or separated couples with those custody agreements. Many of them just throwing them out the window now. Life, as we know it, has changed drastically, so a lot of parents are having to come up with a temporary plan on a new parenting schedule. So here are some of the examples, some of the things that he's seen. Maybe switch to 1 week on, 1 week off to limit the time back and forth. Maybe have one parent go Monday through Friday and then another one take the weekend. So one can tackle teaching during the week and maybe the other can go to work if they have an essential job, and then they can take the weekends. Another option to reduce the spread of germs: one parent has the kids all of the time and the other parent FaceTimes or Skypes multiple times a day. And then lastly, this is interesting, but he has actually seen a few couples moving back in together, at least for the time being, so they can both be with the kids all at once. And if you do change up that agreement, you also need to think of this.
Another key piece that's helping parents reach agreements, especially when parenting time is going 100% to one, is an agreement on makeup time for the other parent. So parents who have equal time, now one parent is taking 100% of it. They're agreeing that, okay, when things normalize, the parent who's having less time will get more time in the summer than usual. We'll get, spring or fall break next year. These are some of the compromises that parents are making.
And another tip is to reevaluate this temporary plan. So maybe that's in a week, maybe that's, May 1st. So give it a month, test it out and see how it goes. One other thing to keep in mind, folks might have different views on social distancing and hygiene. We know that's big, especially for the kids, trying to teach them those practices. So make sure you also talk about that and get an alignment as well. Yetta, it is a tricky situation for a lot of folks out there, but hopefully they can find some civility, find some common ground, and make a temporary plan that works best for their family and their kids.